All right, so we're going to do a little lateral resisted walking. To do this, we want the band pretty tight. We don't want Matthew able to take a real large step. So Matt, go ahead and twist that band around a few times. Get 3 or 4 twists in there so that we ensure that the resistance pull is taut really quick. And let's get that guy on before it gets too tight to get around those calves. We're going to start with the band just below the knees. This is a medium resistance band. All right, let's get into place now. So Matthew is going to keep his feet facing straight forward, hips and knees unlocked to about 20 to 30 degrees. Really try to mimic that running position. He's also going to be aware of his foot position. They're going to be in an active doming position the whole time. He's not going to overcompensate and put pressure on the outside ridge of his feet, but he is not going to allow those arches to collapse into sloppy pronation. Perfect. A little bit of tension in your upper back, good extension. And now let's go to the right. Matthew's taking relatively small steps here, which is good. We don't want him taking big steps. Those muscles in the side of your hips don't need to function with your leg way out to the side. They need to be able to stabilize your pelvis with your feet underneath you. Now, what I'm going to challenge you to do, Matthew, is to just pick up the pace a little bit, keep the steps real small, and that's perfect. Now, this is a very common exercise for people to be shown, lateral resisted walking. For runners who are doing this, particularly to help their side-to-side stability and their hip strength, I'd have them modify this to have a real tight band and to do some quick, small movements. Stable pelvis, not a lot of side-to-side leaning. You don't see his shoulders dropping side to side. He's very active in the sides of the hip. And if you do this right, you feel all the work in the sides of your hips, preferably a little bit towards the back as opposed to feeling a lot of pressure in the front towards the hip flexors.